Caitlin, were you waiting for us here? No, I think something feels off. Uh, was that always so far away? This place looks kinda different from before. What happened here? I am Nihilta. Nihil. I am Thanos. I am Nihilta, washer of nothingness, the open-eyed. Noble travelers from distant realms, returning from the sea of stars. Greetings, I bid you welcome. It knows you, but I don't know it, as it should be. We dwell within the watchtowers of the world. We were never meant to meet, even across countless ages. Yes, I have now fallen into the mortal realm for one purpose alone. I beg that you ascend to the high heavens and free the ions of the past from their inverted fates. Please, that's the Animo Archon statue over there. There is a gateway that leads into the heavens. Wait, can't you see that there's an ordinary person here? Are you sure Caitlin is supposed to hear these things? At least, let us take her back first. Inconceivable. You really came. Please remain calm. I merely place her under my protection so that she shall not suffer any apathic affliction after ascending. So you mean we're bringing Zetlin with us? She has her own journey to embark upon. When you reach the temple above the sky, she will be restored. Hey, hold on, we never agreed to go to some strange place like that. Let Zetlin out first. This is not some strange place. It is a seat of governance above the skies. Its name is Segment Dormentau. Or perhaps let us use its close name, the Temple of Space. The Temple of Space. And what I just did earlier, that is correct. It belongs to the god who once appeared before you, my creator. Within the temple, you shall find your answers. Please take this with you. It will aid you in. ये कितना अजीब सा वो पोस्टर कर रहा था. Please take this with you. It will aid you in my stead. What is this thing? It's kind of cute. Could you really explain what it actually is? A watcher does not explain. A watcher observes in silence. Once safety may be guaranteed, it will once safety is dyslexia. Once safety may be guaranteed, it will resort Caitlin. Don't just assume that we are going. You are just looking to dump responsibility for this onto someone, aren't you? Noble Outlander, are you willing to go? There it is again, talking to yourself and dodging the questions. You haven't been making any sense for a while now, you know. Hethel, do you know what it's trying to say? The Temple of Space? I'll go. Okay, sure. If that's what you want, then Paimon will go with you. Huh? Where did it go? If my earlier discourtesy has stirred anger within you, Come at me with blade in hand. I will beat you in the mortar world. हैं? कौन हो सकता है? A wondrous little gift from Nihilita. It seems to possess a certain degree of ability to perform special manipulation within the temple of space. Okay, ये तो थोड़ा थोड़ा मालूम है. You deserve some graphics. Okay, medium. और smooth. Nice. ये प्रभु. पंछी नदिया पवन के झोंके. अरे
线难画，无处遁逃。意识永恒。
雷诀。将此微观不慎。
将此任务献与众生。诸师成景，断。奥义看破。
是如梦的。看，结束了。普通的蚁无法浇灭我的灯火，放心。听，世界最初的交响乐，没有一种器乐能复现雷鸣的激烈与强大。
भाई पूरा का पूरा क्विस्ट वापस से रिपीट हो रहा है। oh, no. पूरा क्विस्ट वापस से रिपीट हुआ। जी भाई और ना 4-5 मिनट का ही काम है। ऐसे थोड़ी ना होता है। Okay. Network. Okay, we are going to Celestia. Gateway to Celestia. My favorite fanboy. Babre. Fanboy. My favorite fanboy. Investigate the enemy power present. I'm fine. My sense of time's bit off, though like a very long while has passed, and yet also just an instant. That sounds like a familiar feeling. You felt this way before? You must have been through plenty of misfortune too. How long has it been for you then? About 500 years? What? Has so much time passed already? Oh no, she's talking about the time weirdness stuff that happened to her. That said, Paimon's not sure if 500 years is that accurate at this point either. It, either. As for this time, it's only been about 10 minutes or so. Huh? So that's how long it's been? Say? Hmm? You never ask us for our name. Ah, yes, when I tried to call for help just now, I realized I didn't even know what to call you. Sorry, at first I was planning to. Well, never mind. I already know that you are Hetal. What about your pet? What about your pet? Hey, Paimon's not a pet. Paimon's Hetal's best guide and companion. Yes, Paimon's not a pet. And if you're gonna make another corny joke, you can stuff it. Oh, I'm sorry, Paimon. Well then, hello Paimon. Hello Hetal. We'll make sure to get back down safely. But for now, we don't have any leads as to how. So let's keep moving forward. We need to. Oh my god, wow. Find someone and ask them what's going on. Good job, Hoyo. Good job. Good job. मेरा गामिंग जाएगा पहले. Okay. डाली डाली टाइम या डाली टाइम कब होता है डाली टाइम डाली टाइम डाली टाइम एक सेकंड જોઈ લો કાંક તો સવારે બોલ્યો તો ડાલી કરીને
Boom booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth.
યસ ગામિંગ બૂમ બૂમ
I need to tighten up that part.
ડાલી ટાઈમ એટલે શું So guys, this is our loading screen dyslexia. So guys this is our loading screen as you can see. और यहाँ पर मैं चलने जा रही हूँ अपने इन्हीं पैरों के साथ. थोड़ा सा वाइट होता ना तो मज़ा आ जाता. ये हमारा लोडिंग स्क्रीन है, जैसे कि आप सब देख ही सकते हो. हम लोडिंग स्क्रीन पे चल रहे हैं और लोड भी नहीं हो रहा. सिर्फ हम मी जस्ट मी. मैं स्क्रीन लोडिंग करने जा रही हूँ. कंपाइलिंग शेडर्स पावर VR CPU. ओ माय गॉड. अरे यार बहुत अच्छी फीलिंग आ रही है, कैसे बताऊँ. अरे कोड। फोटो तो बनता है एक। Yeah, finally. आई होप यहाँ पर बार बार आने दे। आई होप। छोड़ने दो यार। चाय पी लो। चलो कोई ना, भागो भागो भागो। I wasn't expecting this huge place to be. This place to be so huge. Oh, okay. यहाँ से वापस जा सकते हैं। नहीं, या जा सकते हैं, जा सकते हैं। वापस जा सकते हैं यहाँ से। अब हमारे पास गेम में लोडिंग स्क्रीन भी है और लोडिंग स्क्रीन भी है। समझ रहे हो, समझ रहे हो? ओके। कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा, कुछ भी घंटा समझ नहीं आ रहा। In areas within the temple of space, after selecting an object within the temple, you can hold and drag your skill to drag that object along the space-like vector. अब वो space-like vector क्या है मुझे नहीं पता. After dragging for a certain distance, maintain that distance for a while until the space-like vector is fully charged. Release the skill button at the moment to trigger special जो भी है folding and change the state of various object. समझ नहीं आया कुछ भी. Hold skill and drag. That strange person didn't even mention your name. But don't worry, payments gonna hear you. Great. क्या यार, पढ़ने भी नहीं देते. ऑटोमेटिक जो होता है ना बहुत फास्ट होता है. जहाँ पर फास्ट की ज़रूरत होती है वहाँ पर धीरे 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 डायलॉग जो जाता है प्लेइंग में. ये लियो का स्ट्रक्चर है. वेट अ मिनट, यहाँ पर कोई नहीं. ये देखो, म्यूजियम जैसा फील हो रहा है, जैसे म्यूजियम हो वैसा फील हो रहा है। चलो चेस्ट तो मिला।
Cool. This stuff looks dope.
Just dex ability. कोई हिंट तो दे दो। माकी।
Cool. This stuff looks dope.
वाह, Nice. पंछी को तो छोड़ देते फिर से, बेचारे तोते। नोट गए जाना था।
Cool. This stuff looks dope. Cool. This stuff looks dope.
क्या करवाना क्या चाहते हो? अजीब लग रहा है यार ये। Memory factor is the smallest unit that makes up civilization. By dismantling the mnemonic cluster they form, you can obtain memory factors, then offer them to the memory core to obtain blessing from space itself. अच्छा, ये ऑफरिंग के लिए कुछ चीज़ है, देखने तो आगे ना। ओके गेम ही जेनात किया टास्क है, मतलब गेम है जाना किया टास्क है, मतलब यूट्यूब में घुस गई गलती से। हाँ, humans. I thought the uplifting had already ended. More cases like Hilda's then. No, wait. Perhaps you were simply unlucky. Newcomers who have only recently passed the trial of the affair. Oh, sorry, ये क्या है? हाँ, apathic interval maybe. Greetings, new spam message आया. Greetings newcomers. My name is Historia. नहीं Historia है इसका नाम. I hail from the age when the dark dragon king rent the sky upon and you are बाप रे, ये तो दद्दू है बे. What sort of age was that? Anyways, call me Heather. Paimon. Settled. So you are settled. ये कितना अच्छा है यार, मतलब इसका डिजाइन इतना गुफी सा अच्छा सा, वाओ चमक रहा है। Ah, Dexter, you are here as well. Now I understand. You must be people of the present age. In which case, you have come to reinforce us. That was quick. Also, Dex's real name is Dexter. Huh? Is it is your friend? Is it your friend? हो जाएगा, dyslexia हो जाएगा. No, we call it Dex too, but it just sent me a secret signal. As such, I introduced it using the more official, more impressive sounding name. Hey, hey, hey. Paimon wants a formal name and a secret code to emergency food. Formal name, emergency food. But now is not the time for such talk. Since Nihilita has sent you up here, that means it is finally our time to strike back. Wait a minute. We are still confused. How confused? More confused than I was the first time I looked upon the Eschar's paintings. Escher? Escher? ये वो शायद काया का जो एंसेस्टर है ना, वही खुद। ई माँ, लेट मी सर्च, इसके बोलने से पहले सर्च कर लेती हूँ, मुझे पता है। बोलो पायल दीदी, मैं चैट पढ़ती हूँ, लेकिन जब मैं खेलती हूँ ना तब मेरा यूट्यूब का जो है ना, छोटा सा यूट्यूब साइड में विंडो में खुला रहता है, तभी मैं चैट पढ़ सकती हूँ। थोड़ा सा डिस्क्रिप्शन देख लिया करो यार, ठीक है? डिस्क्रिप्शन देख लिया करो। लाइक इतना बड़ा मैंने लगा के रखा है पूरा का पूरा ओवरले में कि हाँ भाई आप थोड़ा सा डिस्क्रिप्शन पहले देख लो। नहीं, किसी को वो नहीं करना। 3 डॉट होते उस पर टच करो और थोड़ा सा स्क्रॉल करोगे तो रूल्स आ जाएगा, छोटे मोटे हो गए। लेकिन नहीं, वो कौन करेगा? वो तो बहुत डिफ़िकल्ट होता है यार, गजब है। मतलब जो मेरे को जानती थी ना, ये वो डायरेक्ट ऐसे जजमेंट दे रही कि तो चैट ही नहीं पड़ती। यू आर न्यू हियर, सॉरी सिस्टर। अरे मेरा हिंदी नॉट गुड, कल तो बहुत ही गुड हिंदी बोल रहे थे। जो आईडी ग्राइंड करे मेरा एग्ज़ाम हर तो टाइम नहीं है, आई विल पे इट। मैं कोई पे वे नहीं करती, किसी को कोई कुछ करती नहीं। मैं खुद कॉपी नहीं खेलती हूँ, पे करने की बात तो बहुत दूर की रही है। लाइक ऐसा कौन करता है कि हाँ मेरी आईडी ग्राइंड कर दो मैं आपको पैसे दूँगी? ऐसा नहीं होता ना, यहाँ पर कोई नहीं करता। आईडी लेके कोई उठ जाएगा फिर मत कहना कि भाई आईडी मेरा था एक अच्छा सा, सारे C6R5 करके रखे थे, आईडी कोई उड़ा गया, हैक कर लिया। किसी को आईडी मत दो ग्राइंड करने के लिए या कुछ भी करने के लिए, किसी का कोई भरोसा नहीं है। किसी को आईडी मत दो भाई। एस्चर मैंने कहीं तो देखा है, मुझे अच्छे से याद है, वो शायद ही काया का इंसेस्टर है। वो अपने कारी बेट का पापा है ना, जो वही शायद हो सकता है, बट आई एम नॉट श्योर। मुझे बस और नाम देखते ऐसा लग गया, सोचा। Does the name ring a bell? He's from a very long time ago, though. Surely not someone you know. You know what? Who knows? Maybe he really was famous. Actually, that pisses me off. Why didn't I make my mark in history? You know what? Let's just call him Moki from now on. Moki. ठीक है भाई, तो बोलता है वैसा करेंगे, मोकी बुलाएंगे उसको, हमको क्या है। मोकी एस्चर मोकी। Paimon feels like she might have heard that before. Movika. No, this isn't the time for that either. Let me ask you, do Any of you have combat strength on par with a junior Remurian Centurion of Fire? I don't know. Don't worry, Hethel can beat people up just fine. Come on then, let's head off and show them what pancreation or maybe macharia make pancreation and maybe mecharia means to you find fountain का कुछ शब्द है. That's why without our conquest की आगे नहीं जाना चाहिए. फिर से कुछ नया आया. Within the Temple of Space, you will occasionally find platforms that can be reshaped with Desk's help. Reshape क्या reshape करना है, क्यों करना है reshape? While in their default state, this platform can expand in multiple directions. However, once they are altered, they must be reset to their original shape before they can be transformed again. कुछ समझ नहीं आया, छोड़. इस पे चढ़ भी सकते हैं. Oh. मुझे लगे डोमेन होगा बट मैं भूल गई थी ये डोमेन नहीं है, ये न्यू एरिया है. वाह, काश थोड़ा सा ग्राफिक और अच्छा होता मेरे पे. कोई ना, मैं खुश हूँ. भाई ऐसी की तैसी. इसमें से कोई भी एक क्यूब आके अगर मेरे को निकल जाए तो शौक मत होना, हरकत ही ऐसी है मेरी. मेरे भाई को खाएगी चुड़ैल कहीं की. ले ओके. हाँ, मैं तो बहुत होशियार हूँ. भगवान. बढ़िया. मैं क्यों सो जाऊँ भाई, मस्त जॉब से आई हूँ, मैं क्यों सो जाऊँ. मेरा टाइम है, मैं तो खेल लूँगी. Look, that is the center of the pillar hole of space. Pillar hole of space. ये हिस्टोरिया जैसा नाम दिख रहा है, हिस्टोरिया का. हिस्टोरिया, एरन हिस्टोरिया. समझ आया. Now then, let us set our course for the heart to the world, a realm unreserved for the old or the young, rulers or fools. Nice. Yes, come on, ladies and gentlemen, come. Yes, come. It's team huddle time. We have a strategy meeting to hold. Does the team include me? Ah, Paimons almost forgot. Historia, do you know how to send someone back down to the ground? I do. Then can you tell us how to send Caitlin back? She's just an ordinary person. In the past, that would have been nearly impossible. But the temple's law and order law close into collapse, making it now a trivial matter. मतलब ये क्या होता है? टेम्पल लो, ऑर्डर ड्रॉ क्लोज टू कोलैप्स मतलब कौन सा ऑर्डर, किसका ऑर्डर? मेकिंग नाउ trivial matter. You simply need to do me a small favor. Alright, but it better be small. Oh, it's simple. Smash a few creepy guards, rescue an old friend, and escort us back to the center of the pillar hole. बस इतना ही. Sam, Lumin, you are me. That doesn't sound too bad. And do you know what kind of god rules this place? Ethel is looking for her. This was once the sacred hall of the god of space, but she is nowhere to be found. अपने आशिक के साथ भाग गई होगी. After the mistress vanished, one of the two stewards fell from grace and departed. Oh, two stewards fell from grace and departed. ये किसकी बात हो रही है? The one who remained, Melantha, grew increasingly severe with us. He did not descend into the mortal world, but he has descended into the madness. मेलांता वो बोझ है जो शायद आई थिंक मेलांता मतलब उसकी ही बात हो रही है और नो लॉट स्लीपिंग सिग्नल्स रहा आ रहा है इसलिए बोला नहीं मुझे स्लीपिंग नहीं आ रहा है the one who remained Melantha grew increasingly severe with us. She did not descend upon into the mortal world, but he has descended into madness. Melantha? Does that mean that the one who fell from grace is the self-absorbed nihilita guy? नहीं दोनों अलग अलग है ना self-absorbed nihilita guy. Correct. The watcher who introduced Dex to you is one who departed. Nihilita of nothingness. One of departed nihilita of nothingness. So it really was that big winged guy who talks to himself, doesn't care what people say, and changes the subject whenever you ask him uncomfortable questions? Huh? Does he really talk that much? No matter. The two of them were once divine familiar who watched over the world from the pillar hole of space. From the pillar space. अच्छा 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 देखने दो. The Temple of Space selects people and objects from the specific historical age and now vanished civilization, using them as the smallest possible segments. Once elevated, the chosen are preserved here as living memories forever. That doesn't sound like a very happy fate. I suspect it was not originally designed as an eternal paradise or some heaven in the sky. Still, the God of Space sisters would occasionally bring things of interest into the temple and grant small pardons for acts of change. Oh, Paimon gets it. This place was a spotless but dull bookshelf that the sisters then converted in stickers and stuffed with light novels. God of Space sister. Oh, God of Space sister मतलब वो कौन हुई अब? Traditionally being things of interest in the temple and grant some patterns of X of change. Then Melantha, driven by longing of his creator, Then Melantha, driven by longing for his creator, reversed all the rules to their original form. He began purging everything that had changed, punishing everyone who broke from precedent. I gathered the courage to leave the relatives safely of the temple center, hoping I might be able to save an old friend. But my lack of pancreation training caught up with me, and I ended up getting chased by the guards and hiding in that spot earlier. Alright, that's the introduction. What's our plan? We fight our way through and save anyone we know. Fine. Looks like Melantha's the highest up the ladder we can reach for now. Hopefully, we can get some answers from him. चलो स्टोरी बहुत ही बढ़िया है. इतनी खुशी हो रही है.
Looks
वाह.
dope.
प्रभु. ओरिजिनल.
Be free. Rise to the sun. Ah!
Time to shine.
Hey, congratulations. Farewell. Tell me what you see.
Burn it down.
Alright, right?
Shower me with praise.
Wrath from the sky. Mighty mythical beast.
A segment used to preserve the vast cultural landscape can be manipulated by decks. Drag space-like vectors to the appropriate position to scratch the display case permanently. अच्छा. Manipulate space-like vectors decks can and stretch certain bridges in a temple of space vertically. However, much like the world itself, the temple of space is governed by its own laws. Certain bridges that have been vertically distorted will, after some time, automatically revert to their original form. अच्छा, okay, yeah.
Cool. This stuff looks dope.
जेनसन का स्टोरी मुझे बोरिंग लगता है, लॉन्ग बहुत बक बक करता है, तो मत देखो भाई। कौन फोर्स कर रहा है तुमको गेंशिन का स्टोरी देखने के लिए? अगर जो चीज़ नहीं पसंद हो कौन देखता है, तुम खुद बताओ। अभी तुम जाके बोलो कि चलो माइनक्राफ्ट खेलो, मैं नहीं खेलती, नहीं पसंद तो नहीं खेलूँगी ना। तुम्हें कोई फोर्स नहीं कर रहा है भैया बाका। किसी को क्रिटिसाइज करने से अच्छा है तुम उस चीज़ से दूर ही रहो, ठीक है? क्रिटिसाइज करने से अच्छा तुम उस चीज़ से दूर हो जाओ। क्या पता जिस चीज़ को तुम क्रिटिसाइज कर रहे हो किसी के लिए वो जन्नत हो, है ना? Well, if it isn't our great master of anti-self-termination, Josephus. So why are you here, cursing all to live? Cut it out. Nobody dies in the Temple of Space. How strange. Did you try testing that rule, Sir Anti-Self-Termination? Keep talking, and a new batch of guards will be on its way. Alright, time calls special times call for special treatment. I won't make fun of you. Ethel, Sadlin, this is Josephus. He's a friend of mine. No need to be sentimental. Everyone here is everyone else's friend. If you can't come to love or be loved by everyone over such long period of time, you're drown the world in sorrow. अच्छा ऐसी ऐसी बातें मत करो यार. I feel hurt. Come, let us set our courses for the heart of the world, a realm not reserved for the old or the dead, for the rich or poor. I quoted the poem before. वो कुछ अलग ही बोला था. ठीक है, मुझे मेरा चेस्ट लेने दो प्लीज. पॉइंट.
Things come to those who wait.
डर गई, क्या हुआ मेरे साथ? भागो 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 भागो. अरे यार, is this what process for a repeat exile to basic interval? But why? Let's go. Blah, blah, blah.
Strike a pose. Light it up.
Sorry, pal. Congratulations.
Shower me with praise.
ऐसा थोड़ी ना होता है.
The show begins.
Hey, not a bad haul.
आगे भी जा सकती थी। इतने सारे ट्यूटोरियल क्यों आ रहे हैं? अरा ब्रो, मैं ऐसा नहीं बोला कि गेंशिन छोड़ के माइनक्राफ्ट का लो। मेरा मतलब ओह नहीं था। तो क्या था आपका मतलब? आपा मुझे समझावा। आपा मुझे समझावा। आपका मतलब क्या था? स्पेशल ड्रैगिंग रोटेशन, स्पेस लाइक वेक्टर रोटेट, स्पेस लाइक वेक्टर्स हॉरिजॉन्टल, स्पेस लाइक वेक्टर हैं। they will not you be written। अच्छा, ओके। ओ, गड़बड़ कर दी का। भयंकर प्रेम मुझे मिल रहा है तो। बस माँ, कल तो तुम ठीक से हिंदी बोल रहे थे, आज ने पता नहीं तुम्हारी हिंदी को क्या हो गया। अरे मतलब आ था कि वो लोग स्टोरी को इतना लंबा खींचता है कि नींद आयो जाता है। पता नहीं क्या बोलना चाहते हो। Is safer here. I don't know why, but the suppression tab guards can't get in. अगर लंबा नहीं खींचेंगे तो इंटरेक्शन कैसे होगा? दो कैरेक्टर के बीच में प्यार मिलन सर कैसे हो गए? तो हाय बाय गुड बाय ये चीज़ होगा ना। तो थोड़ा सा अगर मजाक मस्ती होता है, दोनों के बीच में कुछ कन्वर्सेशन होता है, एक दूसरे के बारे में जानते हैं, एक दूसरे के साथ टाइम स्पेंड करते हैं, तब मज़ा आता है ना। वरना हाय बाय हेलो टाटा गुड बाय ऐसा हो जाएगा। बात को समझो। is safer here. I don't know why, but the suppression type guards can't get in. Organization type keepers usually don't harm people either, unless you try to steal relics. That is. Side lane, you have been gripping that suitcase this whole time. Your knuckles are all pale. Oh, it's safe here, so just put it down for now, okay? Well, unless you got soul stolen relics in the suitcase, but that can't be right. Mm-hmm. Still, Paimon's sure it's gonna be full of valuable items. Not really, just some things I needed to say goodbye to before leaving. Huh? It's nothing. You and your sister have vastly different personalities. What did you say? Uh, I mean, have you met my sister? Has she came here before? So the hill that you mentioned before really is easy now, young Setlin. This place is safe. You can take our time talking about your sister. Shameless fellow, Hilda called you grandpa. I couldn't tell you how many years ago I was born. Still, I have heard you all speak of an age-long past where the gods waged war across the land. मतलब Archon war की बात कर रहा है शायद. I don't know. I couldn't tell you how many years ago I was born. Still, I haven't heard you all speak of an age-long past when the gods waged war across the land. In my time, there were no gods living in the lands at all. Have you ever seen an angel? That makes your great 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 grandpa Historia. Nah. Once you get here, all are caught within stagnant space-time. Saints and commoners, wise and foolish, young and old, there is no difference. That is to say, don't call me grandpa. Then let's call each other Rom, Romhilda. Then let's call each other whatever we want. I will call you Grandpa Historia and you can call me Young Hilda. She was a good lass for some reason she always looked a little gloomy. Indeed. Huh? Hey, stop getting sentimental. Zetlin's suitcase has been stolen. Hey, give it back. Uh-uh. It got away. This is going to be difficult, Chase. What do we do? Don't let this get you down, said Lind. I have a theory. Heta, come with me. क्या हुआ? Over the memory. Oh, Primo Gems. Primo Gem. Hmm. ये फेक दिखा रहे हैं. चारों के चारों येलो. ये तो हो ही नहीं सकता. वैसे क्या क्या मिल रहा है? हे प्रभु. हाँ, यहाँ भी कंपास मिलेगा. नहीं छी ए
Cool. So much
compensation
stone.
oh my god
Go. You're free now. Light it up. Pyroclastic surge.
there it is oh thank goodness रुक जा looks like we only recovered a small part of Lane stuff though. Then it's as I suspected. Your suitcase and everything inside it have been classified as relics of this age. The rest were likely dispersed and placed in other areas. Don't worry, Sadlin, we'll find them together. Thank you all. Then, shall I tell you about the theme areas? Okay, then, tell us. I'm listening. Besides people like us, some landscapes, relics, and even ecosystems were also uplifted in this place. The temple was originally meant to preserve them as segment of human culture, though some gradually developed their own functions. Take, for example, the Luyang Academy for Ancient Liu. It has now become an area devoted to art and paintings. Luyang Academy. Then there's Winnie P, a laborer who once ये क्या है अजीब सा नहीं दिख रहा पानी की तरह यहाँ पर पानी 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 था मतलब सब कुछ रेगिस्तान जैसा दिख रहा है पूरा then there's Winnie P, a laborer who once hauled stone for the museum mausoleum of King Deshret. Under orders, he rebuilt a desert style complex called the Desert Pavilion. Last is my personal favorite, the नहीं Mahavipulya chamber. Last is my personal favorite, the Mahavipulya chamber. Beside ancient texts, it also contains new novels written by some of the uplifted. But since the purpose of the Temple of Space is preservation rather than evolution, they were also the first of face punishment. So, if we go to those three places, we can find the things settled lost, right? You could also free those areas and rescue the others if it's not too much trouble, of course. Aha, Storia, that's gonna run you extra. I wouldn't put it like that. We should go help everyone and find my things along the way. Your personal effects are of utmost importance here. Mean, you are, after all, someone who lives in the present. This space is but an anthology of the past. It has no future, whereas you still have yours. That makes you needs the most important. Do you understand? In the end, the living person may अच्छा सेटलिन का आ गया डायलॉग In the end, a living person may amount to nothing more than a name of gravestone. Even so, a name carries countless memories as well as the stories and strength passed on through them, young Zetlin. Let us return and rest for now. I suspect you still have many questions. अब जाके हुआ स्टार्ट। आई ओ खत्म हुआ। Investigate the liberate Mahavidya chamber, investigate and liberate the desert pavilion and Luyang Academy.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
हे भगवान। ओह, मेरी आंखों ने धोखा खा लिया। तो मैं क्या करूँ अगर तुमको ऐसा साउंड होता है? अब तुम्हारे लिए मैं अपना वॉइस बॉक्स तो चेंज नहीं कर सकती ना कि हाँ भाई इसको 10 साल की लड़की लग रही हो। तो मैं तो कल ही बोल रही थी मैं सबको प्लीज़ नहीं कर सकती, मैं किसी का अटेंशन के लिए नहीं आती हूँ। तो जो करना है समझ लो। हर वक्त हम किसी को खुश तो नहीं रख सकते। ओह मैं तो मना ही करती हूँ कि किसी को क्रिटिसाइज़ मत ही करो। तुमने दूसरी बार क्रिटिसाइज़ किया, अगर तीसरी बार कुछ बोलते हो तो मैं किक कर दूँगी। मुझे ज़रूरत नहीं है ऐसे लोगों की कि एक लड़की हो तो तुम्हें अच्छा ही साउंड करना चाहिए, लड़की जैसा साउंड करना चाहिए। यार तुम क्यूट साउंड क्यों नहीं कर रही हो, थोड़ी सी कॉम्प्लीमेंट दे दो। नहीं भाई, किसी को क्रिटिसाइज़ मत करो। इससे अच्छा तुम लाइव छोड़ कर चले जाओ ना, सब्सक्राइब कर दो। बाकी अब फालतू की चीज़ें मेरे सामने मत करो। ऐसी हो वैसी हो, पसंद नहीं हो पसंद हो। हाँ, तुम्हें खुद का भी टाइम वेस्ट करते हैं, मेरा भी करते हैं। और कुछ नहीं, तुम्हें बस रेज बेट करना था और तुमको बुरा लग गया, कतई बुरा लग गया। तो अब तुम चाहते हो कि अगर मुझे बुरा लगा तो सामने वालों को भी बुरा लगना चाहिए, तो उसके बारे में उल्टा सीधा बोल देता हूँ। तुम्हारा तुम्हारा नुकसान है, मेरा कोई नुकसान नहीं है। तुम्हारे बोलने ना बोलने से कुछ फ़र्क नहीं होने वाला है। मैं कोई 24 से कोई 10 साल की तो हो नहीं जाऊँगी। बात करता है तेरी आवाज़ वैसी है, ऐसी है, दिखती कैसी है वैसी है। इंडियन मेल आर ट्रेश, इंडियन मेल आर टोटली ट्रेश, डम्ब। Within the temple of space, you will sometimes find paintings that have a pocket of spatial inside them. By overlapping the image painting within the corresponding scene and reality, that can restore space within. ठीक है, बट कहाँ से शुरू कहाँ से करो? Check from painting as a physical world. The closer the painting is to the actual scene, the brighter the light it emitted and frame will be. अच्छा, चमकेगी स्क्रीन। Desk can also retrieve or reproject the artwork. भाई खुद लाइव स्ट्रीम करता नहीं है, उसका साउंड कैसा है मुझे पता नहीं, और खुद आके मुझे क्रिटिसाइज़ करने लगा कि तेरी आवाज़ अच्छी नहीं है।
Still breathing. Up to it, Matsai.
May I present?
अच्छा, तुम्हें तो ऐसा ही लगेगा ना, तुम तो गाली दे के भी बोलोगे कि उसमें कुछ नहीं होता। जिसके लिए बोलते हैं ना उसको पता है। पतले को पतला बोलो, मोटे को मोटा बोलो, छोटे को छोटा बोलो, बड़े को लंबा बोलो। हमारे मतलब रेसिस्ट होने की कोई सीमा नहीं है। मैं भाई कल तो तुम बहुत हिंदी में बात कर रहे थे अच्छे से। पता नहीं 2-3 आईडी लेके बैठे हो गए, मतलब तुम्हारी एक ही आईडी में 2-3 लोग हो गए। कल कोई और बोल रहा था, आज कोई और बोल रहा है। ओह,
I'll take care of it.
Rise with the sun!
Let the show begin.
Alley-oop! Congratulations! Stop! Sorry, pal.
अरे अभी तक नहीं मरा।
Congratulations! Mighty mythical beast! Things come to those who wait.
ओह बारब्रू, अब करना क्या है? वाह, distractions। वाह,
I knew you'd miss me.
हाँ भाई पता है आज मेरा पैक समाप्त हो जाएगा।
The show begins.
ऐसा ग्राफिक अच्छा होता तो ये बहुत बढ़िया जगह है।
May I present
It won't open, Hetal. How about giving it a real nasty kick? Okay. I can feel my leg. अरे अरे. There's also what dim star from the. I to left and right. Left. Oh, अच्छा अच्छा. Oh. Exit this screen to continue your exploration. बस. और where are we now? अब किथे आ गए? Dex. Rex lapis. Rex lapis. Make sure you watch out for the deep meaning that isn't abs. 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 क्या abs क्या abs क्या abs क्या? The deep meaning that isn't abstraction. अच्छा पहले शब्द आया था ना abstractionist. ये कहाँ आ गए? ये painful the something we should miss with something that पढ़ने भी नहीं देते भाई लोग ये लोग पढ़ने भी नहीं देते. Okay, that should do it. नहीं. नहीं. नहीं.
May I present?
Another painting over there. You are up, Dex.
What a pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy.
Tell me what you see. Not too far now.
Breath from the sky! Rev the engines!
Mountains cannot crush the buried spirit. Streets driven clouds. The sky at last appears. I'm free. Hilda, Dex, and my new friends, please accept my thanks. बहुत अजीब लग रहा है. I'm younger sister Setlin. Oh, why you two look so alike? Yes, I've been told that a lot. And who are these two? My name's My name's Paiman. My name's Paiman. Oh no. Paiman's Paiman. And this is Hethel. It was Historia's commission that brought us here. Paiman's Paiman, not my name's Paiman. पता नहीं क्या हो गया बेचारी को. याद आ रहा है कि वो शायद आसमोडे है. Paiman's Paiman. In that case, let's dispense with the introductions. Do you possess any degree of martial skill? Preferably of the sort that might see of Pegasus, Legatus of Remoria. ये सब रेमोरिया रेमोरिया क्यों कर रहे हैं? Just how did you come up with that description? This goes back to how a certain border fortress rose to prominence where Remoria was destroyed. Remoria अच्छा याद आया. फाउंटेन का जो अंडरग्राउंड पहले सब कुछ जो था वो वगैरह वर्ल्ड क्विस्ट का सीन है. हेलो दीदी जी, अपडेट कैसा आया आया ये वाला. ओसमेंथ माइन बहुत बढ़िया आया. अपडेट बहुत पीक है. मज़ा आ गया अपडेट में. रियली अच्छा है. और स्टोरी भी बहुत अच्छी है. मज़ा आएगा. ये 2-3 घंटे चलेगी लेकिन अच्छी है. वन डे द टू साइड्स फेल टू आर्ग्यूइंग. कौन? One day, after much time had passed, an old man arrived at its gates, claiming to be the acting master of the Guhua clan. When the Ramurian commander said that he was in charge of music in the army, the acting master thought him weak. But in truth, the greater your musical mastery, the higher your rank in the Remodian military. And this commander, why he had already undergone petrification. By the way, I don't know if you have heard of this, but everyone in the Remodian inner circles was transformed into Ichor, becoming semi-immortal golems. Arre baap re. So when the acting master channeled his inner energies into a single strike, he only wound up hurting his own hand. He then spoke harshly, lamenting the lack of successors to the Guha clan secret arts and the withering of talents on the vine in his era. Why so he claimed he didn't even possess a vision. Of course, he wouldn't have been selected if he had won in the first place. After enduring the ये क्या बहुत आ रहा है. अपेथिक इंटरवल तीसरी बार आया शायद. अपेथिक इंटरवल we would no longer receive vision. But anyway, back to our story. The commander shot back with joyous word of his own, claiming that the legacy of Remuria were far more terrifying than he could ever be. Sure, cool story, Paimon suppose. Also, don't worry, Hethel's 1000% got what he takes to defeat Legatus. With both hands tied behind my back, even best that I keep a low profile. Acha. That's great. By the way, why were you in the painting? And what are those humanoid ink blots? This is how Melanta delivers punishment, sealing people into paintings and smushing them into ink blots. Just like my cage, which was encased in layer of paintings. So the ink blots we show back there were actually people? Yes. Now a word to the wise. The more realistic a painting is, the more fitting a cage it is to ये क्या लिखा है इन वो चलो बंदी किया जाए your spirit. After all, the essence may be grasped at a glance. As such, expert hidden secret lurking behind any realistic painting you find here. And what should we do next? This is not the right place to such talk. Let's head back first. और एक इंसान मिल गया. Reach out to your hand and touch the painting. Break this veil of illusion, and Volbion shall receive you once more. Oh, what are you talking about? Simple terms, touch the painting and you'll be able to return. Though the world outside is just another illusion. इसको भी पता है फेक स्काई के बारे में. क्यों नहीं हो रहा यहाँ पर से? ओके चलो गुड बाय दादाजी. मुंह पे गिरा मोबाइल. हाँ, we sure made it back quickly. This place truly is full of wonders. Yay! It is indeed fabulous, comparable to the finishing touch from Rex Lapis. Oh, and which brought stone to life. Oh, and with the power of your heart and mind, you can really turn those lifelike paintings into reality. Anyway, what's our next plan of action? The key to restoring the entire library lies in completing that final illuminating stroke. But before we do that, we must find restore this painting. Once the heavenly heart emerges, the four horizons fade to white. What a commanding name. That's Inazuman preference in the painting names for you. Theoretically, we should be able to complete the missing part of the painting in the Tower of Radiant Light. But with our path bared, it seems we can only head to the abode of resplendent talent to see if we can reach the Tower of Radiant Light from there. Wait, it was behind this door the whole time? Paimon had Ethel kick the stick full force. Ethel strong enough to level mountains, but the door didn't even budge. Is your foot numb? Yeah. Probably because this door was manifested from the paintings with the mind. As such, it doesn't exist as physical matter as we know it. तो लगी क्यों इतनी जोर की? अगर physical form में नहीं है तो लगी क्यों इतनी जोर से? Historia once mentioned that he had a teacher named Aristocles. Aristocles. नहीं वो उसकी मम्मी नहीं है. Aristocles, who was always saying that mind prevails over matters. I guess this is what they mean. But leveling mountains, you say, that would make you just as powerful as Ejdaha. Speaking of which, Ejdaha, wah, Ejdaha. You Hyungi from the अरे यार Yu Hyungi from the Mahavipulya chamber told me that Ejdaha already existed back in his era. As such, the so-called finishing touch that brought the dragon into life was nothing more than a legend, the invention of later generation, a fine story all the same, of course. And did you realize something from that? I just told him, you ruin a precious memory, you know that. I can relate. Never mind, just take it as a fun little anecdotes. Anyway, since a door was born from a painting, a painter must open it. Allow me to do that for you. और एक्सप्रेसफुल रहा है. You don't speak. You you I you. You don't seem very yeah surprised. That because Ethel's been through even crazier stuff. Lots of extraordinary adventures. Huh? Yes, I shouldn't even be surprised if you have saved the whole. Is you if you saved the world before. She and her brother were separated by an awful god. Oh. She and her brother were separated by an awful god. The main goal of our adventure is to find her lost sibling. So Hetal can understand how you feel. I hope you find your sibling and may you live a life of peace and happiness. Oh, Paimon, sorry she forgot that you want. Please don't apologize. It was my fault for bringing it up. Also, that's not what I meant. Paimon, गधी कहीं की. I really hope that your wish comes true. Thank you, Saitlin. Alright, open sesame. Sesame? Shazam पढ़ने वाली थी मैं तो. Let's get moving then. हाँ चला बाकी का बाद में कर लूँगी. I guess थोड़ा सा खा पी लेती हूँ. Yahoo! I need Noel. I want Noel. I want Noel. Chaska, 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 chaska. चलो प्रीमोजम खत्म. एक बार नोएल दे दो यार. क्या तुम लोगों का जाता है. मुझे आईनो नहीं चाहिए. डबल दे दो प्लीज. प्लीज मुझे नोएल चाहिए. अरे तुम मुझे नोएल चाहिए थी. इन दोनों कैरेक्टर को मैं यूज भी नहीं करती अब. चलो ये बढ़िया है।
First aid kit at the ready. Where to?
Time to broaden our horizons again.
I'll take care of this.
Make yourselves at home.
Nothing personal. Let's go.
Let me feed you a first.
Not too far now. Mind your step.
डू वॉइस ओवर, किसका वॉइस ओवर करूँ मैं? तब से वॉइस ओवर तो किए जा रही हूँ, कहाँ थे तुम लोग तब? वेट अ सेकंड, तुम्हारे सब्सक्राइबर कितने हैं? 26 सब्सक्राइबर। तो बताओ जी, जॉब करने नहीं गई? हाँ, मैं जॉब करने भी गई और आज सबकी एग्ज़ाम थी तो जल्दी आ गई। हबीबी हुई हुई।
Ready to ride. Light it up. I see everything. Share my knowledge.
Let's go.
ओए ओए ओए।
Burn it down.
Time to say hello.
जल्दी जल्दी जल्दी।
Come here, you little rascal.
Up and away.
Test subject.
Okay. Which character do you like the most? I like every character. I like every character. Whether it's boy, girl, man, woman, or even a femboy. I love every character.
Ad Astra Agathosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Ad Astra Agathosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Yes, I love fanboys. अरे बाप रे, अरे बाप रे, इतनी एक्साइटेड हो गई कि
Frederica's not around, sure. But the Knight's HQ is still a familiar sight, right?
ब्लरन।
Yes, and we have some new faces too. May the Animo Archon watch over them.
Oh my god, wow, oh माय गॉड, वाओ, बारबरा के पापा, जीन के पापा। अंकल, दो अंकल एक फ्रेम में। ये लगते हैं 40-50 के हो गए, ये लगते हैं शकल से 40-50 के। Damn.
Hey now, don't look at me. She's out on a secret mission, as you know full well. Can't tell you about it, no sir. In any case, you'd have better luck asking Jean. Come on. I know acting Grandmaster's a rough gig. I mean, I'm back, aren't I? I'll help her out for sure.
Oh, for Barbados' sake. Would it kill you to sit in that office yourself, Varka? Jean's exhausted. She needs rest. And by that I mean people need to force her to take some. Just look at her. You'd think she was the only person in Mondstadt without the right to drink and sleep.
Oh.
The duty to drink and sleep, I think you mean.
Thank you for the corrections, Grandmaster. Why, if I hadn't been appointed Cardinal, I'd...
Whoa, relax. You're acting like your old adventurer self again. You know, like how you were back when you and Frederica came to Mondstadt together. Years and years spent to the Church of Favonius on her account hasn't changed your temper much, I see.
I joined the church because of the Animo Archon's guidance.
Sure. You're the cardinal here, not me.
Barbados give me strength.
All right, don't worry. I'll figure something out, okay? I've already asked Hertha to put out a call for recruits. And that kid Lowen's just about ready for bigger things, too. Now, all we gotta do is find a few more deputy captains, and Jean will be able to rest much easier.
बढ़िया.
I only pray that the presence of these deputy captains decreases rather than increases her workload.
Oh, they'll do great. Don't you trust me, Seamus?
Animo Archon willing.
Sorry, my lady.
Light it up! Incinerate!
Hey, bye. किधर गया? कुछ बिला है इधर. 10. So 27 0. Nice. ये क्या है? मीका कौन है? मीका याद करने दो. पता नहीं. मेरे 2-3 रतन है, 2-3 रतन भी सारे के सारे ऑफलाइन. दो तीन चार पाँच एक दो तीन चार सारी ऑफलाइन।